Here are eco-friendly ways to get rid of the snails that are eating your crops. Snails can be collected manually, preferably in the morning or after rain, but remember to do it with gloves. Mollusks such as snails are not toxic, but they can carry parasites that can be transmitted to humans by accidental ingestion of unwashed products. We will check which way of creating a natural dam is the most effective. I will use sand, ashes, and table salt. I make a dam of them and put in different species of snails. Sand. It is generally accepted that snails do not like to crawl on sand because it sticks to their feet, is irritating and makes it difficult to crawl. However, as you can see, some snails do not mind at all, especially vineyards. Almost all the snails walked on the sand. There were only 2 that could not overcome this dam. Ash. Ash, getting into the mucous membranes, is irritating and drying. Ash draws water out of organisms such as snails. A mollusk sprinkled with it simply dries out. This is caused by damage to the protective lipid layer of the epidermis by dust particles. It is therefore very irritating to the snail. The ash barrier proved impenetrable. The snails did not want to climb on it, and after accidental contact or an attempt to cross, they gave up and turned around in another direction. Not a single snail made it past the ash barrier. Ash is also a very good fertilizer for vegetables. It works like lime. This creates an alkaline environment that snails do not like. They prefer rather acidic soil pH. Ashing vegetables will also kill aphids and other pests. Salt. Salt, like ash, is irritating to the snail's skin and even corrosive. A snail sprinkled with salt dissolves, the effect is almost instantaneous. But be careful with salt because you can salt the soil too much and nothing will grow. But that doesn't mean salt is bad for vegetables. On the contrary, it contains many elements and makes the soil worms escape. It's important to control salinity. Of course, no snail got out of the salt dam either. Lime works similarly, which can be used to make paths around vegetables. This is a very good way because, as in the case of ash, it is not only a form of protection but also a fertilizer for vegetables. Ultimately, it is worth mixing, for example, sand and ash or lime with a small admixture of salt and create impenetrable barriers. As you can see, a few cm of such a barrier is effective. The width of 20 cm is the optimal width, creating an insurmountable barrier.